Springtime. It's in the air. New life. A new beginning. What do you think there, bud?
We could use a new beginning here.
We could.
We've
and
been
I think
pretty
we've got
stagnant
one.
lately.
Yep. Take out the stale winter air. Open up the windows and let the breeze come through.
Let's just breeze it in.
Let's breeze right on.
Especially after you've eaten those pot of beans.
Oh, hello and welcome to your old news update. I'm Izzy Fitz.
And I'm Bud Driscoll.
Topping the headlines from yesteryear.
Let's go back in the Wayback Machine to March 14th, 1961. Fido's freedom is nearly at an end.
Oh.
It is, that is,
Rough
if his
duty.
owner is law-abiding. Walt Lamer, city dog catcher, warns that all dogs should be tied or pinned starting Thursday. If
That's
not,
right.
it's the big house and
That's
Fido.
right. Get him on the leash.
That's
Get
right.
him on the leash. 75 years ago, March 14th, 1936. Ben Arias, living at 421 North Front, was in the county jail today following a raid city officers and a deputy sheriff staged at his home late Friday. Officers reported finding part of a still in the attic.
Well, I'll be.
Yep, a gallon of liquor in the kitchen and a barrel of mash buried in a shed.
Now, put all those together, it can mean good things.
Busted.
Does it? Gotta want you to keep your mash separated.
That's right.
March 16th, 1936. C.O. Nelson. Remember
Tell me
C.O.?
about CO.
He lives in Mentor. But he was brought to Asbury Hospital Sunday morning for treatment of injuries he received in a runaway.
Poor fella.
Nelson has a severe gash on the right cheek. His face was
That
skinned,
cheek.
and he has general bruises. A team of fractious mules did the damage.
Eeyaw.
Apparently he was back-toothed in the face.
Yeah, he was.
I mean, I know, anybody that gets hit by mules, they just ain't right after.
No, they just ain't.
Yeah.
March 16th, 1911. Frank Wilson, he's at it again. He was convicted of burglary in the second degree by a jury in the district court shortly before noon today.
Well, I'll be.
The evidence was given to the jury at 10:30 and the verdict was returned in only 45 minutes. Didn't take long. Wilson is 24 years old and under the law may be sent either to a reformatory or a penitentiary. Right. He entered the home of Nancy Imler on North 4th the night of December 18 and took several jars of jam, ketchup, and several articles of women's clothing. Cross-dresser? They had cross-dressers then? I don't know.
Probably.
And when he was arrested the following day, he was found with the stolen goods. I wonder if he was wearing them.
He might have been.
His plea was that he was drunk when he did this, but the jury held that being drunk did not excuse the crime.
That's right. If you do the crime, you must do the time.
And he's going to do time.
Even in a dress.
Yeah.
Speaking of dresses, March 16th, 1911, we'll keep it here. The most exacting fashion critic can find no reasonable objection to the new trouser skirt, as exhibited on a living model Wednesday. Thanks, she thought she was living. Evening at the Bachelor Dry Goods Company in regards to modesty, style, comfort, or practicality. It is an ideal skirt for the businesswoman. The trouser skirt must not be confused with the harem skirt.
Oh, no.
The latter is immodest, a tube-like garment, fitting skin tight to the knees. The bloomer from knee to ankle, I think that's ankle.
I think they missed. That's a
Bloomer
typo.
from knee to ankle and confined to the ankle with an elastic band. The fashion experts in Salina, I'd like to find them, fashion experts in Salina, declared today that their belief that the real trouser skirt will find favor and there will be a ready sale for the new garment. Speaking of garments and fashion, time for a shout-out.
Howdy to the Smoky Hill Museum, our new sponsor. Welcome to the club. We're sure happy to have you.
I hope we make you proud.
Yeah.
And we'd like to talk about their new exhibit today.
It's called To the Nines.
It's fashion,
To the Nines.
fashion through the 20th century. Actually, it goes into the 19th century a little bit, but fashion over the last 125 years.
And if you want to see this, the museum in downtown Salina is open from Tuesday to Friday, noon to 5 p.m., Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday, 1 to 5 p.m.
That's 211 West Iron. It's that big gray building, catty corner to the Cozy Inn.
Good place.
So eat your burgers and then go. Well, better yet, go to the museum and then go eat your burgers.
Yes, that's right.
Thank you, Smokey Hill Museum.
That's right. March 20th, 1911. 3 boys between the ages of 17 and 20, members of prominent families of Salina, were arrested Sunday night at 8 o'clock by Marshal Toms and Officer Tullis. The boys are charged with gambling at the home of Mr. and Mrs. W.S. Conaway, who were absent from home in Texas at the present time. The boys' names are Charles Conaway, Ward Holly, and George Meyer Jr. 2 other boys who were members of the party escaped Saturday night, became and surrendered voluntarily today. At least they admitted they were wrong.
That's right.
They were Roy Bringolf and Herbert Sutcliffe. Wow. This will probably break up the poker fever among the young chaps of the city.
Yeah, you know what poker can do.
That's right.
First poker and then, you know what, Texas Hold'em.
That's right. Read more about the way things used to be in the look back section of Monday's Salina Journal.
We're glad to be with you, and we'll see you yesterday.